everyone! Well, we're here. We're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we will be heading back on over to Reddit, filtering by top post of this week, and just seeing what the Huns have been up to. I have no additional comments to make before we get started into the post, so if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description below for all my fun links. And with that short intro out of the way, let's get started. Realized I was getting sucked into an MLM after watching a TikTok. So I'm scrolling on TikTok and I'm watching this girl talk about how she was getting recruited to be a part of an MLM. As she's explaining what happened and what these people were saying to her, it hit me that the same thing happened to me 2 weeks ago inside Target. Basically, I'm looking in the cosmetic area and a woman about my age, maybe older, tells me she likes my sweater. I say thank you, and from there we just start talking. She's really sweet and her energy is super open and inviting. I'm not from the state I currently live in, and I was explaining to her how I ended up moving here and how much I love it and everything falls into place for me here. She starts asking me what I do for work, and I tell her I work for a college. She tells me she has these mentors that she met and they retired at 40-something. And now they spend time with their kids and travel and they've taken her under their wing. Now she's about to quit her job because she's becoming financially free. She's asking me all the questions and telling me how she loves my mindset and that she can see if her mentors would be open to talking to me. I say sure, she takes my number, and that's that. I flew back to home state to visit, and I get a call from her asking when I would be free to meet for coffee. I let her know I won't be back until mid-April. She tells me that's fine, and she'll let her mentors know. However, after seeing that video and hearing all those key words, I will be blocking her number. Thank you, TikTok. I think I know the video that this person is referring to because I watched it as well. I don't necessarily remember how the person, ended up getting in contact with the person who is clearly in Amway. This is Amway Script 101. Walk up to a random stranger, compliment them, tell them about the mentors who retired at 20, 30, 40, whatever sounds good in the moment, and how they're traveling and financial freedom, blah, blah, blah. All of that is Amway 101. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw the video that this person's talking about, and the person in the video is so sweet. They went through the whole thing, not expecting this to be an MLM. They kind of had it in the back of their head that, this is probably an MLM or a scam, but, I'm giving this person the benefit of the doubt, and I'll meet them for coffee, and all of that. And I forget how they found out that it was Amway, because I don't think the person ever said that they were, what company they worked for, but they were very disappointed in the end because they were like, I wasted so much of my time because I'm not going to join an MLM. I was hoping this was not an MLM, and it turned out to be an MLM. So I'm happy that, I'm not happy that that person went through all of that and wasted their time, but they were able to share their experience on TikTok and at least help one individual out there. And it was this person, this person saw and was like, oh, that script sounds insanely familiar. That happened to me, and I was going to meet this person for coffee and think that they're just being friendly when in reality they're trying to recruit you. And in our last video with Color Street, it was like, give them a compliment, there's no ulterior motives. They complimented them, which led to more conversation, which led to phone numbers being exchanged, which led to a possible recruit because this person was unaware of what was happening. And I want to talk about a moment in the conversation where the person trying to recruit them said they're retiring soon because they're so financially free. If you are so financially free, you are not walking up to strangers in Target trying to recruit them. You're just not doing that. See what the comments say. That's 100% the Amway method. Sucks because this seems to happen to a lot of people who are genuinely looking for a new connection, and it's all just their ploy to make money. Glad you didn't get sucked in. And OP responds, I know. and she was super nice and was asking me to hang out. We were talking for like a good hour, but now I just feel like she was telling me what I wanted to hear because I was new and don't know many people, which is probably exactly what happened. And it's what they're told to do. They're told to make connections, treat them like a friend, get to know them, make them feel special. And this is what we talk about, is that when you see it from the other end, the person's like, it kind of sucks. Like, I thought this was a real genuine friendship, that this may have led to something. I don't have any friends out here right now or yet, and I was hoping that this person could have been my friend, but they were just trying to recruit me into their MLM. And it's like, how people can be okay with that, I just never understand. Like, I would never want to make somebody feel like I am doing something, like trying to create a friendship, but in reality, I'm just trying to profit off of them. Like, how they're okay with that, I don't know. I mean, I guess they just kind of turn off their brain, do what their mentors tell them, and go into Hunbot mode. Transparency post. I am stressed. As many of you know, Scentsy is how I make my car payment. This month is not going well. If I keep this up, I will not make my car payment and get behind. I'm not here to beg. I'm here to be transparent with everyone about why I do this and how it works. My sales this month so far are $132. That's not good at all. I'm stressed beyond belief about it and everything else in my life currently, and I'm asking for your help. If you are a Scentsy user, please place an order with me this month. I swear not to be begging next month. Thanks for reading. Here's my link. And yep, it says they have $132 in PRV, and their goal is $500. But of course they're not begging when they go on and they try and emotionally manipulate people on their Facebook page to buy from them, because they have decided that an MLM is the best way to make their car payment. When in reality, I mean, I feel like something like this would be better to just start a GoFundMe and just say like, hey, can you donate this month to me? At least you would get more out of it. Like, you would get more back towards your car payment than Scentsy gives you. And I don't know if the 132 PRV, they said my sales so far, okay, so $132, and I believe they only get 15% back in Scentsy. Yeah, that's really nothing. And the fact that you are so dependent on, I was gonna say on Stressy, on Scentsy for your car payment is really terrifying. I mean, of course, that's like anything with any job. Like, you are dependent on that job to pay your bills. But maybe come to the conclusion that when you are going online and basically e-begging people for money so that you can pay your car payments, like, go online, buy some Scentsy from me so that hopefully I can pay my car payments. Like, maybe this is not what you should be doing. Maybe you should start looking elsewhere. But I feel like it is definitely not the people on her timeline's responsibility for her to make her car payment this month. It is her responsibility to figure out a way to pay her car payment this month. See what the comments say. Imagine saying you aren't begging while begging. Somebody else said, I'm not begging, I just really need you to give me money. Somebody else said, I'm not begging, but give me money so I won't beg next month. Yep, all of that. It's like, I'm not begging, but I really need you guys to, like, give me money. It's like, yeah, you can claim up and down all day that you're not begging, but when you're telling people that you need them to buy from you in order to make your car payment, yeah, that's begging. The ridiculousness is reeking from these Huns. They're calling a 2-hour Saturday Zoom meeting a virtual retreat. And it looks like this was taken from Instagram, and it's a poster. It says, made for more, virtual retreat speakers 2023. And then the person said, feeling super honored to be a speaker. There could not be anything less that I would want to do in life, especially on a Saturday, than sit there for 2 hours and have multiple people just say how grateful they are to be a part of the MLM, how much it's changed their life, how much their life is better, how much they're able to do this, this, and this because of the MLM, and you can do it too. They're all just going to say the same thing. Every single person that is a part of this, like let's say there's 20 different speakers, so each person gets maybe like 5 minutes, I don't know, they're all just going to say the same thing. There is no point in being a part of this, and how you're going to call it a retreat when people are just going to sit on a Zoom and listen to other people speak about how much money they've made off of the backs of other people. Don't know how that's a benefit to people watching this, but okay. Comments on this. Oh, somebody, the OP on the bottom says, but let me go back to minding my business while my 9 to 5 allows me to not have to spend my Saturdays at a virtual retreat. Exactly. Comments on this say, I bet they still had to pay $300 for a virtual ticket. And somebody responds, but it's an investment in myself. Somebody else said, the only things these are a retreat from is reality. Exactly. It just, how that sounds like a joyous thing to do on a Saturday. I'll never understand how they convince people that these are fun and wonderful and amazing and you don't want to miss it. Sounds like something not fun and horrible. And I absolutely want to miss it. Simultaneous eye roll and laughing. And it looks like they took this from somebody's post and says, how to support a friend's small business for free. Sharing a post is $0. Liking a post is $0. Reposting, tagging a friend, comment a nice word, comment an emoji, post a pic, shout them out. Refrain from negativity. Oh, God, they are so right with the eye emoji and the laughing. It's like, you are not a small business owner. And also, it is not up to your friends to hype up your business, to support your business in any way. It is not on them to get you out there. Is it nice? Is it helpful? Is it whatever? Yeah, sure. But you shouldn't be dependent on them to do these things. And if there is something in MLMs that they are dependent on, it is their friends and family to help keep them afloat and help spread the word. And it's like, if that's the, like, how is, it's like, I just have all these things, it's like, it just like gets jumbled up in my brain, because I'm like, why do they think that anyone should have to do this stuff? It is not their job, their responsibility, their anything to do anything with your small business. It is just a nice thing to do, but it is not something that they have to do. And in MLMs, I mean, you are dependent on outside sources 100% when it comes to things like, you know, just in general with the product and the cost of things. Like, you have no say in that. The only thing that you have a say in MLMs is how many times you post a day, I guess who you talk to, and I guess how you go about certain things. But other than that, you have no say. You don't even have a say of the people that join. You don't have a say on the people that choose to purchase from you multiple times. Not just once, just to be nice, but multiple times. And I mean, of course, that's any business. Like, you don't have a say over if somebody purchases from you or not, but there are ways to go about it, ways to get your name out there. Versus this being dependent on your friends to share you on social media, which is not how it ever should go when you own a real small business. See what the comments say. Oh, the OP underneath makes a comment saying, someone I know who got sucked into Young Living posted this over the weekend. I didn't think anything of it until I saw the last line. Yeah, the refrain from negativity is $0. It's like, if somebody doesn't like the MLM business structure, they don't have to support it, and it also doesn't mean that they're being negative. People can dislike things and choose to not support it. It doesn't mean that they're being a negative individual. They have this whole thing that if people disagree with you, it means they're a negative person and you need to cut that person out of your life, which is not at all the correct way to do it. Like, just because somebody disagrees with you about something doesn't mean you need to entirely cut them out of your life. Like, it's just such an extreme measure to go. Comments on this say, sure, I do this for my friends' small businesses. MLMs aren't small businesses though. Exactly. Somebody else said, this is, to me, the craziest part of the MLM scam. I own a Color Street business. No, you sell and advertise Color Street products for a shitty commission. You aren't a small business owner. You just don't get paid an hourly wages. Somebody else said, and if you were a business owner, you'd offer to compensate me for advertising for you. Exactly. They're just like, you're a friend, so you should do all this hard work for free for me because you love me. And it's like, for real small businesses, they pay to get their business advertised out there. And yes, is it nice for your friends and family to help you out and post? Of course. But should you be dependent on it and post things like this? No. Sensei Han's attempt at attracting customers. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. But I got your attention, let's fix it. I'm not wrong though. And the post or the picture or whatever they posted said, your house smells stale and your car stinks. Yes, because if there's something that customers love, it is when you insult them. That is something I have learned so much in the MLM world, is insult people. They love it. Why do they think that insulting people is okay? I just will never understand it. I get that you want to sell your Scentsy wax melts. I understand, but why are you going to tell people that, oh, your house smells stale and your car is ugh? And then to say like, oh, I got your attention, let's fix it. I'm not wrong though. Like, how rude is that? What a rude thing to say. I wonder if, let's say she isn't a Sensei consultant and she was just scrolling on social media and she saw this. Would she be like, oh my God, they're so right. My house smells disgusting. I should probably buy from this. They'd be like, okay, that was kind of rude, but all right. And then they would move on. Like, yeah, I guess this would stop somebody probably, but I don't think it would necessarily lead to a sale, because if there is something that people don't like, it's being insulted, and this is basically insulting people. Comments on this say, oh yeah, insult me. That really makes me want to give you my money. Somebody else said she probably tried hey hun and hey girl on Facebook first and got blocked everywhere. So this is her next attempt. And the next post is just somebody, of course, making fun of what they say with a lot of emojis I see. Oh, you know, it's screwed already. It says, join my new and exclusive webinar. Make an insult sound like a compliment to accelerate your hun biz, so you don't have to rely on generic hi hun openings anymore. Bonus, if you bring 3 of your friends, you'll get a 5% discount. And if they bring 3 of their friends, you'll get another 3% cumulative discount on that too. Don't miss out on the best deal ever! Yeah, I just don't understand the logic of wanting to insult people in order to sell your products. I just don't think that's the best way to advertise the products. And like the first person said, yeah, insult me. That just makes me want to give you my money. Like that... It doesn't. Like, it's, you know, Monet, they'll be like, oh my God, your hair looks so disgusting, I can help you. Or, oh, your skin looks like it needs a lot of work, like, but don't worry, I have the product to save you. Or, your clothes look ratty, I sell the perfect leggings. It's just, the whole insulting someone to say, but don't worry, I can help you, I don't think that sort of tactic is a good one. But then again, any tactic in an MLM is not a good one. So many emojis. If I worked for a big corporation, building emoji, and posted that I was hiring for positions, you'd have to purchase some business attire. Shirt emoji, dress emoji. Find a daycare for your child. Baby emoji, toddler emoji. Commute back and forth every day. Car emoji. Have an hour lunch or 30 minutes in some cases. Burger emoji, fries emoji, limited vacation time, plane emoji, boat emoji, and no real big bonuses and or incentives. Money emoji, many of you would jump at the opportunity. Hands raised emoji. But when I post about starting your own home-based business, house emoji, working for yourself, computer emoji, wearing whatever you want, bikini emoji, no daycare costs, this emoji, the no emoji, your hallway is your commute, footprints emoji, setting your own hours, watch emoji, no fear of position elimination, strong arm emoji, unlimited income potential, money tongue emoji, and the ooh emoji. You have been watching me. Eyes looking sideways emoji. It is changing my life. Rock on emoji. And can anyone's, if they want to. People emojis. I hope this post leads me to you, who are hurting and looking for a way out. Heart emoji. For financial control. Purse emoji. It's simple. Phone emoji. Fun. Cat emoji. It is Scentsy and pays well. Money emoji, money emoji. Don't you think it's time to ask questions and really find out? I'm here for you. You know that. Let's chat. And I didn't feel like saying the 3 last emojis at the end because I said too many emojis that I don't even know what they were saying in the post. Something about how big corporations, like you'd have to, you know, buy all these things and you wouldn't have all this, but you would jump on the opportunity to not sign up, but to work for them and, or work with them. They'd pay you to work for them, not the other way around where you would pay to work for Scentsy. So yeah, I would jump on an opportunity, even if it meant that I had to buy business clothes, like, okay. Even if it meant that I had to, you know, put my kid in childcare, like, that happens all the time. It's not forever. It's not all the time always. It's just in the moment. And, you know, have an hour or 30-minute lunch break in most cases. Like, I feel like even when you work from home, like, you typically don't spend 3 hours making lunch. Limited vacation time. I think you would have even less if you joined an MLM. And says, and no real big bonuses or incentives. Like, that's not true either. I think having weekends off, or at least having 2 days off, getting paid, knowing that you have money coming in every 2 weeks, and every corporation does something different. Also, I don't know, health insurance, dental insurance, vision, all of that is pretty good of an incentive to work for different companies, because when you join Scentsy, when you pay to work for them, you don't get health insurance. They don't offer that to you. That's something you would have to pay for on your own separately and figure out on your own separately. And more than likely, you will not make enough money to cover the insurance cost for that, or even dental or vision. So yeah, I don't think that is. And yeah, I guess you wouldn't have to pay for childcare, but instead your kid would see you all the time ignoring you because you're on your phone trying to recruit people day in and day out, or because you're on Facebook Live showing off all these products day in and day out. So that sounds better, doesn't it? What the comments say on this? Oh, the OP down here writes, I don't know that I've ever actually seen one of these like this on my own outside of groups like this. A Facebook friend posted this. I started reading it, my brain adding in fun little stops for each emoji, lol, thinking that actually kind of sounds like a shitty job offer if they don't offer good pay / incentives. I was half expecting it to be some kind of joke about MLMs, and I realized that she was serious. Yeah, they usually are. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's pretty exciting that you can wear a bikini while you work. I don't know why that would be a bonus. I feel like pajamas would have been maybe a better thing. Even though most people, you know, a lot of people work from home still at their corporate job. And as long as you look good from the top, you can wear pajama bottoms. Like currently right now, I'm wearing pajama bottoms. I'm very comfortable while I do these videos. Why would I sit and wear jeans while filming these videos? Sometimes I wear leggings, sometimes I wear pajama bottoms. I want to be comfortable while I do this stuff. So, you know, while you're doing your work at home, as long as you look good up here, you can be comfortable. You could even wear bikini bottoms if you wanted to while you did that. It'd be a little weird, but you could. I mean, as long as nobody knew. Let's see what the comments say on this. If I worked for an MLM and told you I was looking for distributors, you'd have to buy an expensive starter kit. Watch your kids with one eye while you stare at your phone with the other. Work 24/7. Earn company trips that you still have to pay for, and have an over 90% chance of losing money. And OP said, and no benefits or insurance? I know, doesn't it sound like the dream job? Like, yes, you get to be home and could work in your bikini, but you are more likely to lose money than to earn any money. And you do get to go on trips, but you actually do have to pay for them, even though they convince you that they're free. And you don't actually pay attention to your kids because you are constantly on your phone / exploiting them in order to sell your overpriced products on Facebook. Doesn't that sound like the dream job? Alright, and we've reached the end of the video, so we all know what that means. It is meme time, and unfortunately there was no memes or really anything that I saw that I really liked on the subreddit, so I just googled MLM memes, and I saw this one, and it has the side-eyeing Chloe face, And it said, MLM Huns, I own my own business. I'm a CEO. Please buy products from me so I can climb ranks to a higher position. This. How they don't hear, see, think of the irony behind it. Like, just because you may be working from home doesn't mean you're the CEO. And they all say that. They're like, oh my God, when you have your own business and you're the CEO of your own company, but yet you paid to work for an MLM company, you have no say over the products, the price, the packaging, the ins and outs of it all. The only thing you have a say over is how many people you talk to in a day. That's it. That's all you have a say over. You don't get to decide anything beyond that point. So how you're the CEO, I don't quite know. Also, when your company has a CEO, I don't quite know. And one last thing that I would like to add is that when everybody's the CEO, can anybody be the CEO or a CEO? Like, if everybody's position is the CEO, then I feel like nobody is the CEO. It's like, if everyone's the manager, then nobody's the manager. If everybody has the same title, then you're all in the same place. But of course, that's why they have the different ranks, and when you need to rank up, because you need more people to buy and join underneath you in order for you to rank up to get closer to the rank of, not rank, because there's no rank of CEO, closer to the top, near the CEO. But no matter how much you sell, how many people you have underneath you, you still will never be the CEO of that MLM. Alright, you guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. But let's talk anything and everything anti-MLM in the comments below. And until my next video, I'm speaking very fast. I will see you guys then. Bye! Just